Okay, so I'm looking at Google Analytics, and this is me trying to find a way for you to kind of find sales leads that you may not, that are more timely. Okay, so what I've done here is I've done organic traffic, which is traffic coming from search results, basically. Okay, and I'm filtering it by city. So what I have is I have the last 30 days, and you see here I have Boston, Charlotte, some other places, Las Vegas, Naples, Pensacola, and some other cities. Okay, and then I have a copy of organic traffic. And what I did here is, as opposed to it being for a month, it's for a week. So what I'm looking at is I can see that these users that were in Boston and Charleston and Polinsky and Pensacola are all people who came to my website that hadn't in the previous 3 weeks. So those are people who are specifically looking for something on my site or looking for something that my site does well. Um, which means those are most likely people for real metrics, which is what I'm looking at this for. Um, which I'm trying to figure out how to solve a problem for. Real metrics. There's only so many casinos in most cities. Obviously, in Las Vegas, there's way too many casinos to be able to narrow this down. But in a lot of cities, there's only one or two, maybe three casinos. At that point, if you have one that's a new visitor that hasn't been there before, that means they're trying to make a purchasing decision. And if you only have three casinos, you should easily be able to reach out to three casinos in a relatively short amount of time and be able to say, "Hi, my name's so and so with Real Metrics. We noticed that that y'all are looking to make purchasing decisions about slot machines, and we can help you with this. Here's what we do." So that gives you a way of being able to catch people who aren't necessarily looking for real metrics, but are looking to solve the problem that real metrics solves. Um, of course, you'll have to modify your approach some because unless there's only one casino, you're kind of placing a bet on what casino is looking for it. So this could give you better leads than just cold calling people because then you know that you're actually reaching you've got a 30% chance or 1 over the number of casinos chance that you're actually looking out to someone who's trying to make a decision. It's not flawless. There is some guesswork here. Um, but it may be a way for you to get warmer leads quicker. Um, it's not really SEO, but it's something that if your salesperson isn't using Google Analytics to be able to identify what areas are looking for people or looking to add new slot machines, that you may want to give them read access to Google Analytics, or even create this and have it do a report once a week that says, "Hey, this new cities that are looking for to make slot decisions or Boston or whatever the cities are." it's a gamble, but it might actually help increase your sales conversions. So yeah, this is just something I'm looking at as a possibility, and I figured you being able to see what I'm doing on my end might help you create some new sales strategies on your end.